We're going to be all over the place tonight, from the industrial riverfront to the St. Louis Zoo to the cathedral. Familiar places, but we'll be looking at them from, I think, some unfamiliar, unexpected angles. Our first story tonight, though, is actually the opposite of that. It is, on its surface, unexpected, weird even. And yet you take a closer look, you find there is definitely some method to this madness.
Before the parade passes by, brace yourself for this. Behold the Banana Bike Brigade. This flamboyant group unleashes its imagination on anything it can pedal. The result? Art on wheels. The story of the Bike Brigade starts about 10 years ago. Two sisters got the idea for the riding club after they enrolled in an art class taught by Uriel Starbuck. He'd been turning bicycles into rolling sculpture for years.
And they went off riding in a parade on a dolphin and a mermaid, and that was the beginning. Everybody thought they stole the show. They went from 2 riders to 5 riders, and then we went to Houston, and everybody loved us there too.
The Banana Bike Brigade has since made a nationwide reputation riding in parades across the country. The group raises money from appearances at special events. The cash is used to buy more bikes and art materials. A portion also goes to charities.
We do bikes for Pine Ridge and Indian Reservation. We send bikes up there every summer in July. We usually send 18 to 20 bikes. That's one of the poorest reservations in the country. We're working, one of our members is a teacher in the Wellston School District, and we've been trying to give more and more bikes. She does things with her kids. We raised some money for the Everyday Circus with our ball that we had this year.
If you're wondering where the Bike Brigade gets its inspiration for all those crazy bikes, you have to join them on Tuesday nights when they meet in Soulard.
A parking lot on 12th Street is where the process from wild idea to wild and crazy bicycle happens. There was a Mexican theme at this Bike Brigade meeting since members were getting ready for the Cinco de Mayo parade.
It's supposed to be a Mexican flag.
The hat is for Tallulah, the pink elephant bicycle.
She just needed a fresh coat of paint, and I'm giving her a little pedicure to freshen up her toenails.
Tallulah's seen many parades in her day and always dresses for the occasion.
For first night, I decked her up as a circus clown, and she had a clown collar and a clown tunic and a big clown, hat, wig and everything. So she's also had Southern Belle kind of hats with flowers and everything. So she transfers pretty easily from event to event.
This is my tire flat.
The Dragonfly bike is getting a tune-up. Its creator is Lady Dragonfly, a.k.a. Yvonne McCall.
This wing actually turns more like this, and it looks really pretty with the sun on it because everything's so reflective, and that's kind of what I go for, is things that reflect a lot, like how iridescent.
He's been collecting these for years.
Mike Wild gave us the grand tour of the Bike Brigade workshop.
We have 2 stations to repair the bikes and take them apart, re-grease everything, fix the bearings and the chains, and make sure all the brakes work. This is really one of the older bikes. When Uriel was talking about the mermaids, this is one of the old bikes. And then we have the disco bike. This is the second version of the disco bike. The Barbie bike that we made for a auction that ended up at the City Museum for a while. Now it's back here. And we use a lot of recycled things, things that you find cheap, you find abundance of, and it keeps it out of landfills.
Some of the latest creations of the Bike Brigade include a dinosaur, a frog, and a comet. They were donated to the St. Louis Science Center. The bikes were made for youth volunteers to ride in the parking lots of the complex and help visitors find their way around.
They do such a fabulous job. They use recycled materials, and they're very, very creative in what they come up with. And, St. Louis is really, really lucky to have them.
Bike Brigade members come from all walks of life, but share a common need for creative expression.
We consider ourselves performance artists.
What do you like most about being a member of the Banana Bike Brigade?
I'm here for the art. I'm here for the charity part of it, either getting the bikes ready for the kids at Pine Ridge or making money at the ball to give to local charities. I like riding bikes. I've been a cyclist for a couple decades, so all of the above.
It's just kind of cheap therapy for a lot of us, you know.
Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna go and taste Saturday's high life.
We encourage new people to join. We encourage people who are creative, who want to have fun.
When the Banana Bike Brigade comes to town, it means there must be a parade about to happen.